What's up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. OG here, and I have a major announcement. Now, if you follow the channel closely, if you're on my Discord and listen to my audio from earlier, you know that I put up a poll with 4 choices. This poll was regarding what game I would cover in the near future and beyond. Now, the reason I put this up is because, as I explained, I'll explain again for those of you who didn't see it, covering 3 games does not allow me to play on the competitive level that I'm used to. Now, I have no problem with continuing to cover all 3 major football games, but if I do that, I just wouldn't be playing at the level I normally would play at. I would sacrifice that to give helpful content. I would still play. I could still play at a high enough level to help people out. I just wouldn't be as competitive in each of the games because it takes true commitment to be at the top level. There are players that play these games religiously, and if you want to beat them, you have to have the muscle memory that it takes in each of these games. You have to have the nuances down, the skill in each of these games that continuously gets sharpened. And playing 3 games, going from game to game to game with different controls, with different ways things are done in each game, different feels of each game, it's just not possible to be at your very best doing that. So that was option D. Cover all 3 games just like I have. The only difference is I would create a schedule, and on certain days you would know I'm covering FC, on other days UFL, on other days efootball. However, the other 3 choices were each of those games: FC, efootball, UFL. Meaning if you wanted to just see that game, vote for that, and that would be the game that I cover. And what this would mean is that I commit all of my time to covering that game. Now, I said near future first, and then possibly beyond, I should add if I didn't, because you never know what the future holds. I'm all about playing the best football game, but I'm also all about this channel, all about giving you the content you want. And so I realize that those kind of butt heads a little bit. For the most part, I know my community loves true football as well, and this channel is built for you. Literally, this channel is built to help provide my knowledge so that you can reach your full potential, so that you can hear my take on these games, and maybe it will teach you some things. It will give you a different perspective, and just the same way that I do that, I learn from you. It's a beautiful thing, and we have an insane community that's working just like I thought, but actually, to be honest, way better than I thought. There's just so many great people. That's why I felt the need to put that poll out. Because even though it wasn't out for very long, I felt the people who need to see it and whose opinions matter most, they will see it. Now, there's no doubt some people could have been busy at work, at school, whatever the case is, at training, whatever it is, and that just is what it is. But those people who did put in a vote, and for the votes to come out as they did, I am totally comfortable with the direction I'm going, which, as you see from the video in the background, I will be covering strictly eFootball. Now, I want to state again that this doesn't mean I will never cover UFL, I'll never cover FC again. We will see how this road goes. Roads come to abrupt ends sometimes, other times they lead to unexpected places. I can only hope for the best on this new journey in eFootball. However, if UFL or FC become the best football game and you agree and we take the channel in that direction, I will not be sorry about it, because this is all about the beautiful game on the sticks, putting in the work, becoming the best football players, football gamers that we can while enjoying the beautiful game. It's as simple as that. For now, that will be through eFootball. Now, if you look back, you'll see I ripped them apart for their prices on players. I still 100% believe that. I ripped them apart for the AI nonsense that is getting out of control in the game. I still believe that. And there are several other things that I don't like about the game, just like I don't like several things, more than several, let's be honest, about UFL and about FC. But I also like things about each of these games, the least of which UFL, then eFootball, then FC. However, as I also said, I want eFootball to be good because I love what is at the core of the game. So, what this means is now I will be at the heart of playing the game while hopefully putting in the work to try to make it better. I can only hope that my efforts continue to grow this channel, which then gives me more exposure to try to get some of these sentiments for myself and the amazing members of this community across to Konami. Now that would be obviously a long-term goal, and we still have Guard. If you don't know what Guard is, Gamers United Against Rat Destruction, because that's what rats do. They destroy football games, they destroy video games in general, and I have an insane outlook on how we can start taking these video games back from them. Now I've explained it some. This video is not about that, so I won't go into too much detail, but that is not going anywhere. We will proceed with that as it plays into eFootball just as much as any football game and really any video game. So, I wanted to announce that the poll winner was eFootball. If you want to look, the results are up. I believe they will stay up. It was pretty close. It was spread like, I'd say around 10 to 12. It's by percent, but if I'm guessing like 10 to 12 for eFootball, about 7 to 8 or 9 for FC, and then about 5 to 6 or 7 for UFL. So it wasn't that far apart, and then just beyond UFL there was a few people that wanted me to cover all 3 games. What that means is that those people that follow the channel the closest, right, which would naturally be the ones who saw a post that hasn't even been up a day, probably about what, 12, 14 hours, something like that, and I'm guessing, I could be off, but those were the people that were meant to see the post, right? I'm one of those type of people. What's meant to be will be, and those people were meant to see that post, put in their votes, and eFootball is meant to be the game that I commit my time to starting right now. So I will see you on stream. I will see you hopefully enjoying the videos that I post. If you're an eFootball fan, you are in for a treat, and even if you're just a football gaming fan, I promise you I have some great ideas that I cannot wait to bring to you. So make sure if you haven't already, you like this video if you liked it. Subscribe to the channel and join our Discord. The link is in my YouTube bio. I will see you soon. Peace out.